One woman is sharing what happened to her mother after hearing the state is forcing the healthcare center where she was living to close. She thinks some of the workers there may have played a role in her mother's death. 41 Action News reporter Brenda Gonzalez is live at the Liberty Terrace Healthcare and Rehab Center with the new developments. Brenda Lees.
That's right. We went through more than 60 pages of investigation done at this center that reveals that at least one resident here died. Well, today we spoke with a woman who says that resident is her mother.
She was usually a happy person.
This is the way Cindy Connor remembers her mom, Mary.
She loved her kids. She loved her grandkids. She loved her great-grandkids. Stubborn. Oh my gosh, she was stubborn.
A very different memory than one of the last times she saw her mother while she lived at the Liberty Terrace Healthcare and Rehabilitation Center.
The door was closed, the blinds were closed, the lights were off. She was, I'd rather not say what she was dressed in. You've read the reports. Her tongue just rolled around in her mouth. She couldn't speak.
An investigation by the Department of Health and Human Services reveals that in November of last year, staff failed to notify a doctor about a resident's change in status, and that a patient was taken to the hospital where she died from an infection. Connor is convinced that report is about her mother.
I knew she wasn't going to live forever, but she didn't deserve to die like that.
Last month, the Centers for Medicare and Medicaid notified the center's director that they've terminated their agreement after complaints and another failed report in May. Staff and patients plan to leave by next month.
Maybe that's for the best.
Connor thinks her mom would have died inside her room at Liberty Terrace last November had she not gone to visit. She hopes no other family has to go through a similar situation.
You have to be there and you have to ask questions, and I did, and it wasn't enough.
Connor contacted a lawyer after her mother's death, but they chose not to represent her. Tonight, she tells her mother's story not to point any fingers or to file another lawsuit, instead to warn families that something like this could happen even in the place where you think your family member is the most safe. Reporting live, Brenda Gonzalez, 41 Action News.